everybody, welcome back to Row Country and welcome if you are new. Today we are continuing the 25 Days of Christmas series on my channel. I will have in the description box below, but what's coming across your screen are all of the items that you are going to need to complete this how-to snow globe with a modern farmhouse feel. Guys, it's that cute little red truck and we are going to make something super cute for Christmas. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the series. So we are going to start with some of these wood cubes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to take a little bit of super glue gel. I love using this stuff, but you could use wood glue if you want to attach 2 of these wooden cubes to themselves. You're going to need a total of 8 because we need 4 feet for our little snow globe. Now I've taken some apple barrel paint from Walmart. It's 50 cents per bottle. It is white and it is in a matte finish. I wanted sort of that chalk paint look without the chalk paint. I've painted a candle plate from the Dollar Tree, and also these fairy lights were also picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I'm giving them a nice coat of white paint. I'm even touching the lights in some places. It's totally fine to do that, but I wanted everything to be cohesive inside the snow globe. Now these little cobblestone corner pieces are super cute from the Dollar Tree, and I'm only using the little red truck in this DIY. I've taken some Mod Podge onto a nice flat brush, and I'm sort of hitting this truck wherever snow or ice would accumulate on this little truck if it were winter time. So this is optional for you. You do not have to do this part of it, but I thought that it would really add a little bit of something to this entire DIY, and I think it really adds a nice touch. So I'm just taking some white iridescent glitter that I picked up. I believe it was at Michael's, but you can also find this at Walmart. And I'm covering every place that I put some Mod Podge on this truck to give it a nice glittery, icy look. Again, guys, it's totally optional, but I just love glitter at Christmas time. So I'm also using one of these white bottle brush trees that you can pick up at Dollar Tree in the 2-pack, again from Cobblestone Corners. And I'm just screwing the tree out of the base. I'm going to use the base, but we need to make this tree a little bit smaller. So I took the hot glue off of the bottom, or the top of the base actually, and now I'm twisting and turning and pushing down the parts of the bottle brush tree that I'm not going to need. And then I end up using my needle nose pliers to cut away what's left of this base so that it will fit back down into the base of the tree so that it will now fit inside of the snow globe itself. And guys, look at these two together. They're adorable. Okay guys, so now it's time to start assembling our base for our snow globe. And what I've done is I've taken those blocks and we have also painted those white to match. And I'm placing them on the bottom of the candle plate. So the candle plate is turned over. This is the bottom part. I'm placing them far enough apart that I can slip the battery pack for our fairy lights in between. And this is going to not just have the candle plate standing up, but it's also going to allow us to have our lights in place and easily accessible when we want to turn them on and off. Now I like to attach my battery packs with hook and loop tape that I pick up at the Dollar Tree. You get a nice roll of it. Every time I use it, I just cut off 2 squares, and I'm going to glue one side to the candle plate and the other piece is going onto the battery pack. This means that I can remove it from its place there on the bottom anytime I need to replace the batteries. So I find that to be super convenient. Now I'm going to take the lights and I'm going to start wrapping them around the feet just so that we have enough on the bottom of the plate that allows the first light to fall into the front. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a moment. But I just take some hot glue and I attach the wire to the leg of the candle stand now, and then we will start to wrap it up and over just like this. And at this point, it's a matter of wrapping the lights around the candle plate and using some hot glue here and there just to tack it all down. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Don't worry about your hot glue, guys, because we're going to cover this. You're never going to see that again. But that's what that looks like when you put it all down. Now, the candle plate has a center part of it, and that is where our tree and the truck is going to sit. And we want to make sure that it's nice and flat and firmly down, and we want to make sure everything fits inside before we start to glue everything down. Now I realize that's not the best shot, guys, but it's not glued down yet. And I just wanted to show you how everything sort of fit inside of the globe itself. Now it's time to add some snow, and I'm going to use just some Mod Podge. And I'm using a very light coat and a nice kind of flat brush to apply it all around the entire top of the candle plate. So this is going to go around the inner part of it. There's sort of a lip on this candle plate. I'm staying inside of the lip. I'm covering everything, including the lights and the space where the tree and the truck will sit. And then I'm taking some of this faux snow that I picked up at Dollar Tree this year. Guys, I actually really like this. I usually just use Epsom salts, but there's something inside of this faux snow that is sort of iridescent, and I really just am enjoying using it. So I go ahead and I cover the plate after I have put the Mod Podge on, and then I let it sit for a minute or so, and I go ahead and dump it off. And then I put a little bit of the snow inside of the snow globe itself, just to kind of give that snow the ability to connect to the inside of the snow globe. See? So it sort of looks like it's, you know, starting to snow, and the tree and the truck are covered, and the lights from underneath is lighting everything up. I think it's really, really pretty. But guys, we need to add some finishing touches. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in this ribbon that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, as well as some of these gems. If you saw my Halloween DIYs, you know that I used these in, you know, those DIYs. I will have those connected or linked above. And guys, I just had some left over, and I thought it would make a really cute little topper for this. And I'm making just a very simple gingham bow in red and white. This is sort of the color theme for this DIY. It's just a simple tie your shoes sort of a bow, and I'm going to set it underneath that gem. Now that gem is just for decorative purposes, guys. Don't lift this from that at all. And if you want to, you can glue the entire globe down. I'm opting not to do that, just so I can store it away. But guys, just by finishing off the little details here, we now have a snow globe with a modern farmhouse feel. It is that really cute Dollar Tree red truck. And guys, this was a $4 DIY, part of my 25 days of Christmas. There will be another Christmas video coming soon. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you're not already, and go ahead and watch another video while you're here. I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye.